Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. And today we have Bhuvneshwari with us for our English practice. So, Bhuvneshwari, how are you?
Yes, mom, I'm doing great, mom. What about you, mom?
Okay, I am also fine. Thank you for asking. And let us introduce ourselves as we are meeting very first time today. So, I think you should
Yes, ma'am.
start first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
My name is Bhuvaneshwari, so I'm currently staying in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and I have completed my undergraduate in commerce in BCom General, and I'm also pursuing my master's degree in MBA, Financial Management. And I'm currently working as an administrative staff in a private educational institution. I'm learning this English for the past 8 months. So during my free time, I do listening and I also read books. And I have started this video conversation for past recently to improve my English fluency. And that's all about myself, mom.
Okay. So, if you want, then I can also introduce myself and we can skip it too.
Yes, ma'am. You can introduce about yourself.
Okay, thank you. So, as you know, my name is Rashi Khandelwal, and I have done my master's in English literature, and I am a homemaker. Besides that, I'm also a YouTuber, you can say. And on my channel, I upload English conversations and some tips and tricks, some content for the learners who want to learn this particular language. And
Yes, ma'am.
yes, I am also connecting with you the north part, not part of India from Rajasthan. Not north, it is in east, I can say.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so not east, sorry, it is in west part of the India. Yeah.
Okay.
So how's your journey? How you started your as you are working professionally? So how this idea came to your mind that you should learn this particular language?
um, after my schooling, like I have studied everything in my native language now. So
Okay.
if I go to college, means there I have to study everything in English. So from I started after my school, but I was not consistent because I also have to focus on my studies. So I was not consistent during that time, but I tried for some months during my summer holidays. But
Okay.
after that, I discontinued it. Like now, I'm like everybody is talking in English, but I'm still finding difficult uh, to speak with them. So I used to
Hmm.
talk to them in my native language only. So I thought
Okay.
like why don't I give a try, learn this language, and so this will help me to talk with anybody. So if I go anywhere other than my state, other than Tamil Nadu, so I definitely have to communicate with them in a common language. So I can't use my native language to talk
Hmm.
with them. So they don't understand it. So if I learn this language means it will be helpful for me to convey what I want to say. So that is
Yeah.
also the
You know, I am
reason for my
totally resonate with you because we can't communicate with every person in our local language. As you belongs from Tamil Nadu, I belongs from Rajasthan. So in Rajasthan, we also speak our local language. In my area, there is a local language which we call Braj Bhasha and the other is Hindi. But whenever we have to go outside from our state in like south part of India, or maybe sometimes it can be out of country, so then we have to command on a particular language in which we can convert our expressions, our thoughts. So for that, English is, has become a medium for everyone. Everyone should learn this language and everyone should practice in this particular language. Actually, fluency is not so much, I can say, not a big problem. If we practice, if we adapt this language and if we learn this day by day, then we can become fluent. So, first, yes, your step, you are actually right that you are starting your conversation in English. You are doing these kind of conversations. You are learning this language in your free time while managing your professional works too. So that is a great step. You know, this language will give you some other options also for your career. Some other opportunities will you will also attract for yourself by this particular language.
yes, ma'am.
So
Thank
how you start this particular journey? I mean, what kind of methods you are using for this language?
So in the beginning, I used to listen some video clips, mom. Small, small. I started with this movie clips. So I
Okay.
watched this Netflix movie series. They upload it in short clips in the YouTube. So I started watching that. So
Hmm.
I so that it's for the children. It's meant for children. Like it's a uh, children related content. So
Hmm.
I can understand those videos. So I started with that. So
Hmm.
later, like I can understand, so that I wanted to watch more related to English content, so that it will help me to speak also.
Hmm.
So after that, I watched more English movie clips, and then I also watched some conversation. So I also tried with this voice conversation, mom. So I also talk with other persons through the apps which provides like I can talk with others through voice calls. So through that, I was not good at that time when I started having this voice calls. So
Hmm.
one of the persons suggested that you can watch these conversational videos, which will help you to improve your English, that are meant for beginners, and so those who want to learn English, so they can get benefit of it. So I searched this conversational video. So
Hmm.
there I found many conversational videos. So I started watch those conversational videos, and then slowly, so that is there. I improved my English gradually, mom. So
So
the conversation videos really helped me to improve my English.
yeah, these conversation videos actually helps anyone who want to work on this particular language as because conversations has a precious role in this journey. When you do conversations, then you think in that particular language, and then you feel that it is easy to make sentence in English. So I want to ask, as you mentioned some applications you are using for audio calls, for voice calls. So can you mention any name, what which app you are using, and which application was useful to you?
I only use one app, mom. So that is also recommended in the YouTube only. I use Ace Fluency, mom. I only
Okay.
use that for 1 month. I used a trial period. Like they gave
Hmm.
1 month trial, so I used that 1 month trial alone. After that,
Okay.
they asked for subscription, but I did not do that. So I used that app for 1 month. After that, I
Okay.
talked with ChatGPT, mom, to
Okay.
for speaking
You take
practice.
help of Chat GPT for your speaking practice. So how you use
Yes,
Chat
ma'am.
GPT for speaking practices?
Like I used to have a general conversation. I asked ChatGPT to like, can we discuss about any topic? So it suggests me some topics, and then I asked question to ChatGPT. It tried to answer, and I used to talk with ChatGPT for 30 minutes, ma'am. So that I can
Okay.
able to improve my
So in this way, you
speaking.
are also catapulting your awareness also. What is going on? Then you are discussing on those topics. So by this method, you are, you are keeping you updated. Yeah. And in the starting, you mentioned that you started your English practice and English content for entertainment. You
Yes, ma'am.
started watching Netflix clips. You started watching English movies, and then you feel that you should move to more content in English, and then you move to conversation videos at last. So
Yes, ma'am.
we can say if a person want to start in this particular language, if a person wants to start but he or she feels monotonous, then that person can start from entertainment. We
Yes,
should switch our language from this English language for entertainment also. This will also help us. Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so
Like we should really enjoy what we do, mom. So
hmm,
I enjoyed the movie clips while watching. I really enjoyed it. So there
hmm.
I started learning my English.
Okay. So, yeah, I am totally agree with you that if we want to do something and if we enjoy that thing, then this journey has become easier for us.
Yes,
And
mom.
when we enjoy something, then we do that thing automatically. We don't have to push ourselves in those things which we want to do. So, as you mentioned that you are learning this language from the last 8 months, so how much improvement you have seen? I mean, if I ask about your starting days and if you are talking with me today, so how much difference is there?
So like the time when I started, actually I don't speak. I used to listen, but I can't reply. And in my workplace also, I always reply in my native language.
Hmm.
Even they talk in English, I can't reply them in English
Hmm.
because I was not confident within myself. If
Hmm.
I make mistake, what will they think? So such kind of thoughts comes into my mind before I speak.
Hmm.
So now use that voice call apps, and now I'm doing this chat GPT, and I also have started this video conversation, which is really helpful for me. It builds my confidence, mom, to speak. So
Hmm.
even I make mistakes, it is fine. I can improve one day. Without mistakes, I can't improve my English. So it's fine. Even they think it's fine. Whatever they think, that is not me. I can change
Hmm.
myself. I can improve myself over time. So after
Hmm.
a particular period of time, I can able to speak fluently like them. So I thought like that. So now I'm speaking, mom, at least. Before I did not
Yeah.
even try it. Now I'm trying.
Yeah, actually, mistakes also has a vital role in this journey. If we don't do any practice, and if we think about only that we will do any mistakes, then how we will apply all those things on our conversation in a practical way? We just do overthinking, and we are not taking actions in practical. So beside, if we are thinking only about mistakes, then it is a wrong way. First, we should start. We will do mistakes. Everyone does. Everyone does, because without mistakes, we can't improve. Mistakes are also important in everything. If we are doing mistakes in this spoken journey, if we are doing mistakes in any other field, in any other thing which we are learning, so I don't think that we can become perfect in that. Because when you will not do anything, and if you will not analyze your mistakes, then how you will improve them and how you will correct them? So mistakes are also important, and if one is doing mistakes, then there is no need to worry about it. A person can improve himself, a person can work on himself, a person can do better from himself. So these things one should keep in mind, that we can improve ourselves, we can polish ourselves, but that does not mean that we should not work on this particular thing or whatever thing which we want to learn. Yeah. So any book you are reading for your spoken, for your English?
Yes, mom. I read fiction books, mom. So I
Okay.
read Harry Potter. I completed 5 books of Harry Potter. Now
Okay.
I have yet to read the sixth one. So
Okay.
I
So
have two more books to read.
so you are a bibliophile person, or you have incorporated your this habit because of this spoken journey?
But I really interested to read books, mom. But I I don't have any books at home also. But I never know that there is a audio books which is uploaded in YouTube. So there I
Hmm.
can listen books. But
Hmm.
after started learning English, I searched English content. So there I found an audio books. So there
Yeah.
I started and I searched many audio books. So I found Harry Potter series also. And then I also used my college library where there I borrowed books. There
Hmm.
I borrowed a book to read. So
Hmm.
I also that Harry Potter books I also have a hard copy that I brought it borrowed from my library, and I
Okay.
listen at the same time I read, mom.
Okay. So you are doing both practices, listening and reading.
Yes, mom.
And as you are doing these practices simultaneously, so it can be good for that understanding of the book. If you are listening the same content and then you are reading the same content, that it becomes easy. And you are the person who prefer to read fictions books, so you are reading. And if anyone wants to start reading, then he or she can go for fictions, because fictions
Yes,
are
mom.
interesting if a person who
Interesting. Yes,
is
mom.
not habitual of reading.
Yes, mom.
Okay. So you have
Because
completed 5 to 6 books.
I completed 5 books, mom. I also read Sudha Murthy mom books.
Hmm.
So, ma'am wrote Wise and Otherwise and 3000 Stitches. So,
Hmm.
those book I read in the beginning. So, those books are for children. When like
Yeah.
they are with simple words. So, we
Hmm.
can easily understand those books, mom. So,
Hmm.
there only I've started, and slowly I moved to this Harry Potter. I
Yeah.
searched this Harry Potter. They are also children friendly books. So then I took one book and I read it. So I found it easy. So I moved on to the next books. So now
Yeah.
I have completed 50 books now.
Okay, so you have completed 5 books in your reading
Yes, ma'am.
journey. Yeah. So how much time do you give on this reading practice on daily basis, or you do it on random basis?
No, I do daily, ma'am. I spend some amount of time for my English. So I spend 1 hour or 2 hours for reading. So if I
Okay,
don't have time, means
one
at
hour or
least
two
30
hour you
minutes
are
I.
you are giving to reading. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that's great because you are the first person who is saying that he or she is reading for 2 hours. Even I am also not giving 2 hours to reading, but yeah, that is great.
'Cause, yeah, I found it. I found the book interesting, mom. Harry Potter series are
Hmm.
very interesting. I can't stop in between. So if it
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
interesting, means I continue read that
Yeah,
book.
it happens with
So if I don't,
Sudhamurthy's book also. And
yes,
if
mom.
a person wants to start reading, so in the beginning he or she can start with Sudhamurthy's book, and you will feel the same experience as you
Yes, ma'am.
mentioned, that you can't stop yourself to
Yes,
read it again and again. So it happens with Sudhamurthy's book because she creates, and what we can say, she creates a changing point in our books. What will happen next, what will happen next, and we become interested in that journey. So this can be helpful for a person who just want to start reading practice, and then you can switch to other books as you are doing, as you have switched to Harry Potter's book and you have completed 5 to 6 books of that. That is also fine, that is also great. So reading and listening you are doing on daily basis. And do you give attention to fancy words, fancy vocabularies? Do you also feel that the fancy words, fancy vocabularies are also important?
yeah, they are also important, mom. But like I found many words. I wrote it down, and I tried to mug up those words. But
Hmm.
I really don't know how to use that words. I forget it after 2 days. But
Yeah.
even I tried remembering some words I can remember, but not all the words. So
You-
like I read whatever I grasp and I
hmm.
slowly incorporate those in my sentences. So
Yeah.
like that I.
Don't think about that we should mix our conversation by fancy words or fancy vocabularies, because if you are talking fluent with fluency, then that is also fine. Because if what happens in English, we have lot of vocabularies, every word is new to us. So how much words we will able to learn? So with time, this the our mind grabs it automatically. When you read content, when having content in English, then your mind automatically grabs that words. And the another thing which you can do is just use 2 to 3 words on daily basis. I mean, if you are reading a book, if you are reading 2 to 3 pages or 4 to 5 pages, as much you are doing, so don't give attention to every particular word which you have noted down in your notepad. Just
Yes, ma'am.
choose 2 to 3 words that you will use these words, these vocabularies in your whole day, whenever you are learning, whenever you are just doing conversation with anyone, and just repeat those 2 to 3 words for upcoming 2 to 3 days. Like resonate word. Resonate means hota hai agree. So if you feel that you want to use this word resonate, so you can replace your agree word with the resonate word and repeat it. Yeah. In this way, this resonate will fix in your mind, and then automatically you will use it. You don't have to push your mind for your vocabularies. So this is, I think, the easiest way to use vocabularies in conversation, because we have lot of list of vocab. There are thousands of words in English which are new
Yes,
to
ma'am.
us, and we are human beings. We are not robot. We can learn. We can, adopt things, but it takes time. So don't chase for vocabulary. Just give time, because the problem which you are saying, I was also doing that before some time, but I also stopped it. What I was doing was, I was just trying to use as much vocabulary as I can, but then in my mind there was a hodgepodge of vocabularies. So at that time, I was not able to use any other word. So for that, I just chose 2 to 3 words and I started them using them for my conversations, and then it becomes easy for me. So this trick you can also apply for your conversations and for your vocabulary boosting. In this way, at least if you are using 3 words a day, then you can calculate. If you are using this 7 days trick, then there are 20 to 21 words in a week. So don't think that I can learn 50 vocabularies in a day. Don't chase for them. Yeah. So do you have any
Sometimes I find
question?
3 words a day, mom. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Sometimes I find 3 days a word. Sometimes I don't find any words for that
Hmm.
week. So
Hmm.
sometimes I search any word. Like
Hmm.
today I have to learn some word. So I search some word in the Google. So
Hmm.
there I learn,
Yeah.
mom.
In this way, you can also learn, but don't feel desperate for vocabularies, because when we feel desperate, then we actually don't learn. We just do overthinking. So, whatever you are doing, just take time and learn it smoothly. Then this journey will give you result and in a very, very good way. Yeah. So, do you want to ask
Mom,
anything?
yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
So can you share your English journey, mom? Like when you have started your English, like when you have
Okay.
started and how you improved your English.
Okay. Actually, I have done masters in English. So from there, I was able to read smoothly. I was able to understand English easily. But at that time, what problem was when it comes to communicate. So I was not able to doing that. So in the month of January this year, in
Yes, ma'am.
2025, there is a gap of 4 to 5 years from my master's to this year. So this year, I feel that I should start it again. I should work on this. And now I'm not doing it only for reading or understanding. I have to communicate because my surroundings have been changed from there. And I feel the need that I have to communicate in English. So in the month of January, first I started watching these kind of conversation videos, and it was, just randomly a conversation video on my feed. So I just started and watched them for a month only. And then I started reading, and sometimes I also do writing, and I started listening. And yeah, I also connected with co-learners on audio calls. And then nowadays I am connecting with other YouTubers, other co-learners for these kind of conversation videos. So in this way, I am improving. And if I talk about my vocabularies, so the same thing which I mentioned to you, whatever I am reading. I also read books. So nowadays, book is two different books are going on. One is fiction, you can say, and the other is non-fiction. So, and I am not saying that I am reading two books. The second one is, something like interesting. So I
You
picked
can
that
also
book.
tell the name of the book, ma'am, so that it will be useful for me also in the future.
Okay, okay. So second book name is I Came Upon a Lighthouse. It is a book written by Shantanu Naidu. If you know about him, Shantanu Naidu is
Yes, ma'am.
an assistant of Mr.
It's
Ratan Tata. So yeah, so the whole book is the story of Naidu's meetings with Sir Ratan Tata sir and his experiences with the Ratan Tata sir. So anyone who is interesting with Sir Ratan Tata's autobiographies, so this book can be interesting. Actually, I started it randomly, but as much as I read, so it become the same journey. What will happen next? How Ratan Tata sir treated a middle class boy. These things come in our mind because he is like a celebrity for us. He was a great person. So I want to know about him more. So that is why this book is also going on, and you should also try it.
yes, ma'am. In the future, I'll try.
Yeah, you can also give your single chance to this book. And yes, he has used some different level of vocabularies. You will find a lot of vocabularies in his book. I was not expecting as much, but yes, uh, there are a lot of vocabularies for a person who want to learn vocabularies also. Yeah. So in this way, I am improving. In this way, I am making myself and working on myself. In the month of February, also created this YouTube channel. So consistency was a problem with me, and I am still fighting with this, because sometimes situations also there, and everything does not work in our favor. As last time when we are also trying to connect with each other from the last 2 weeks, but as I mentioned, my situation was not like that, I can schedule any session. So that's why I was not able to connect with you. So it
Okay, ma'am.
happens. Yeah, it happens. So any other question?
Have you traveled in southern part of India, ma'am? You said you are from Rajasthan. So have you ever visited our state like Tamil
um
Nadu?
no, I have not visited Tamil Nadu. I have visited Andaman Nicobar.
Okay.
Yeah, so I visited that place, and yeah, in southern India, I have not visited any, not even Mumbai.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
have any future plan to visit our state, ma'am, or Kerala? Like
yeah,
many of them wanted to visit
it
Kerala.
is my in my list. Whenever we will make plan for southern part of India, then Kerala is there. You know, I have seen a lot of videos for Kerala, and I love natural beauty. I love these greenery, these lakes, and those boats and
Yes, ma'am. They have that boat house
boat
in the
house.
black water. Yes, yes, ma'am.
That boat house, I want to explore that boat house. So yeah, there are a lot of things which I want to explore in southern part of India. Yeah.
Yeah, Kerala is a nice place, mom, to visit. Even
Hmm.
during that monsoon time, it's very nice. But
Yeah.
heavy rains comes, but yeah, everything is full of green, covered with green.
Hmm.
So
Actually, I have visited only Andaman Nicobar in southern part, if I can mention it, and it was also a nice place. The natural beauty was there, and so I can imagine, whatever you are saying to me in Kerala, about Kerala. I also want to visit that place, but let's see when we will make our plan, when we will schedule any trip, then we will definitely go for Kerala. Have you ever visited for Rajasthan and North India?
no, ma'am. Actually, I've never visited my state itself. Only around Chennai, some nearby places I have visited, but
Okay.
not all the places in Tamil Nadu. First, I have to visit my state, and then only I have
Yes,
to move
yes,
on to the
yes,
next
yes,
state.
yes. It takes time actually. You know, with time you can do it. Yes. So I think we should wrap up this call if you don't have any question for me.
Yes, ma'am. You can.
Okay. Okay. So I think we should wrap up.
Yes,
So just it was nice talking to you, and thank you
ma'am.
for reaching me out. Thank you for having,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for inviting
Thank you
me.
for inviting. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Thank you for inviting me to your conversation
Actually, I was
video
so much
and
busy when you mailed me and when you sent your email to me, and I was not able to manage all the things. So that's why I just told to you that wait for some times and we will connect it there in that time. That's why. So thank you. It was nice conversation
thank
with
you.
you, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Best of luck for
And
your journey.
same,
Thank you. Bye bye.
same to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.